now for staying with us. Today we'll talk again about a few things. Easter Sunday don't pass. Pope don't leave we. Africa, West Africa, East Africa celebrate some beautiful wedding. And what else? Nasako. What else have more miss the past 2 weeks? More gather talk. Come.
With the fighting, I see we are alive, we are still moving, we're still. Yeah, things still happening.
And then hear you fine.
You need to hear me.
And then your image.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
that time didn't I know. You hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you.
Did you get me?
Yes.
Oh, no. You did get me now?
Yes. Way better.
You did get me now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah, I think
5 on 5.
network be the word is small. Yeah.
Okay. So what did happen? 2 weeks. We'll take vacation.
Yeah, crazy America. You feel things you decide which will happen, but at the end of the day, America will decide which will happen. Life will decide which will happen.
Mm-hmm. Oh, don't come back, Masa. It don't happen. You enjoy the Easter how? Well, I'm not saying you celebrate particular days then, but what do you do for Easter?
Yeah, I usually don't celebrate days, but like personally, I don't celebrate, but because people they celebrate, I'll just if I be part of a group or I be part of whatever thing is happening, I go with them. I do what we have to do. I think for Easter, our veteran group will be actually placed on Kim. Will not be actually going on Easter, but since before within that period, me I consider now one of the Easter celebrations in that spend time together with friends and families, and it was just wonderful. It was just beautiful, and then but I think the most interesting part now the videos that we'll see are online. The video of people trying to simulate what actually happened on that day. People they carry cross, people they whatever like comedy one day when I really church people they try to act and it was so beautiful, like it spiced the whole situation so different way. I wonder like damn, just imagine like 20, 30 years ago for we get a possibility for see which different people they do for different parts of the world.
Nope.
So again, I applaud social media for which way they do.
Right. I mean, the one we talk about funny videos. See, I saw one way they don't put Jesus for cross. They cross tall so they and they try to lift her up. Jesus jump.
The one who really catch my attention, like the one who they don't put Jesus for cross. No, he gave a carry the cross, and then the guy some guy go. So he was at the wait for the cross. He go climb onto the cross. Jesus vex here. Jesus vex where the cross
I said, this with Jesus and today, and he vex so back in the day, Jesus be so calm. I mean, we see vex on time when he says at church, but
you know
of the cross.
You know what is funny is we'll look at those things the way those people they act we'll take them like joke, we'll take them for granted. But trust me, it only going to show you how enormous the sacrifice with Jesus be make them.
Absolutely. Yeah.
You know it's a mean for you for trained person, you stay with person, you grow with the person and everything, knowing fully where that person go even sell you, say the person go deny you and like
and you
so
know
many
ahead
things
of time. Yeah,
you know ahead of time, but you know get time, you see they with them. And they ever talk say if some of we get that possibility, like so many things they don't happen. Jesus no say go die, he still die hard to go die. Like wow, Papa, Daddy, you try.
Make some person waiting online. Let me know how it is see the image because to me you be a little bit blurry. I see people there online, but some person just
my network is trouble.
Oh, you don't say okay. So you be aware of that fact. Okay.
Go ahead, talk so much what have you
All
get
right.
that from
Well,
about.
yes. Welcome back again to Toridey and Talk to Me Africa collaboration. We do this once a week. We'll come together. We talk about interesting things. So this week we want to talk about two important things. Hi, APL Louis, my people. Easter Sunday, how you celebrate Easter, and then on Easter Monday we lost Pope. Whether you be Catholic or not, you know about the Pope in one way or another, and the world in mourn about it. And then as Pope don't go, a lot of talk already out there about who go succeeding. Now African go succeed, Africa go succeed. Why they bury so early? So soon as we wait for Africa, we keep cost for so long. And then I would like to start with a more joyful talk about this gigantic wedding where it take place this weekend for Nigeria between a Nigerian celebrity and a Tanzanian musician. I get to follow the story because I'm a radio DJ. I play music on the radio, and so I don't always play this guy music. So when I heard about the wedding, I said, "Oh my God, follow and up will see what happened between Jukes and Priscilla." It was a beautiful wedding. I don't think we wait away. That's I could think about them, but what do you think now about? I get a different perspective when I look at things like that, because the world talk about, oh, the dress, oh, the expensive wedding, oh, the glamour, oh, me, I always like to bring in a cultural perspective, especially my African culture, when I see things like that. And so when I see the wedding, I think, very beautiful. Of course, look expensive. Just her ring cost $50,000. The ring with the get around for your finger. But when I look at, sometimes I the one dodge away from how beautiful it will look. I look at what way it represents to me as an African, as for posterity's sake, what I'm trying to tell people about this wedding. So, like I talked earlier, my perspective, what I want to talk about, about African culture. That's like, before I talk about it, I think about it between Jukes and Priscilla. What do you think about them? You follow up, you see them. What do you think? I mean, I follow them because, like I said, I did play music for radio, so I know about Jukes and I know about his song. I didn't know about Priscilla that much, but I knew about Jukes quite well and his songs. So,
Actually, did not know anything about them. I don't know about the guy. I don't know
mm,
anything about the girl. I did not even know anything about the wedding except for one time
what
I
you
saw
saw.
someone post a picture of a
Mm,
lady wearing a dress, and for the dress, some person in the picture they for a chest side,
yep.
and then some other person in the picture they for a waist side, and then someone was
Mm-hmm.
complaining that why the man in the picture put on a yeah this thing,
Mm-hmm.
and the other day I see a video of some woman complain, and then the lady explain why if I be take the man put on for my down
Go
here
down.
when I was up. So, now some of the things that I see, and then apparently some Cameroonian, I don't know if she's comedian or she's whatever, but she's somebody online and she's doing one or two things. And she actually was she made a post, I think, after the wedding, and the
Mm-hmm.
people it went viral. People so he actually talked to, if you want bet some person 750,000, say the wedding no last for more than 1 year or something. And this is
Ah,
somebody who's not married. Yeah, this is somebody who's not married. This is somebody who, so the internet went crazy on her, insulted people. They curse, our community now ever curse. People curse she, a man talk the own, the one talk the one, that one talk that one. But at the end of the day, yeah, so now, so I think I even noticed on TV happen less on wedding. And if you really know me about the wedding, I've not followed anything about the wedding, not the I don't know how expensive it was. And then one other person too, he talk about the wedding where he dragged my attention. He didn't even talk about it. I just seen a post with some man make where he claims a very dark man, the popular influencer for Nigeria. Yeah,
mm-hmm.
so he get problem with that girl in Miami. Idel and one of the persons they don't go back and forth online. So some person makes some post, he don't lay a curse on the girl. So I don't know whether one of these social media thing the way, because one thing that is happening now on social media is people will imagine what Nasako will say, and then they will post it as if it's Nasako who said it. So the video looks on situation, and then they just say Mabe talk say or
Yep,
Mabe, like
absolutely.
they just they just coin as way like.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if it's one of those situations or the guy, because I don't really think that guy will come out and start kissing that young woman for no reason. You understand? But they put, so now, but the way I sat here, oh, something they happened. But I did not really I don't know anything about the wedding. I don't know anything about the person involved, and yeah.
Okay, I would like to address this the bet about the wedding not lasting after I talk about my point. But I thank you, Luis Ipe, for following. You say when I talk about culture, what do I want to say about posterity? This guy is from East Africa, Tanzania, right? And I love Tanzanian music, their culture. I don't learn about Tanzania. I had a Tanzanian co-worker away tell me, say, for their country, look, those people they uphold their language from primary to secondary school ending. They teach them in Swahili. It's normal for enter Tanzania. You find person don't talk even English, even small, because they uphold their culture so well in the language, in the dressing, in the food, right? You go for Nigeria, this girl is from the Yoruba cultural group. They uphold their culture so well. One of those tribes where you want greet elder, you already bow down. You just sleep from down your belly for ask get a hand in marriage. So I look at the cultural blend. East Africa, a country where they need to joke with their culture. West Africa, a tribe where they need to joke with their culture. They come together. I can imagine what they will do to raise their children. I just want to pray, say, make them not leave them aside if they happen to have children and they want to raise their children. May not forget that culture. Because I follow up, I watch the traditional marriage. See, all that groomsmen them flat for belly. Papa, if you hold on for hand, they beg, Papa, why are you here? Why marry? Picking the respect, the outfits, the cultural language. That boy, one at East Africa, he asked for country talk for Yoruba, say, our marry, picking the they may talk. That's what we should do. I look at the culture, I'm like, wow. But today, when you look at where we are living, they say you're going to ask the girl's hand in marriage. Papa, you go to Papa for bar. Can I marry your daughter? Yes, you're gonna go marry the girl for a house. We lose them a lot. So when I look at such gatherings, I look at how
are you technically saying those things are really important that you feel like we should keep them?
I'm saying they're important, yes. Yes, I'm saying they're important from where I come from. I want my culture to stand. I want it to be upheld. I want say if person marry a Pekin, make them bring a family one because that's how we vet. We'll not get computer say Nasako, more final who side. That's our own background check. That's our own vetting, right? We know who you are, where you come from. You can marry with Pekin and you present yourself in a cultural way. To me, that was what I really looked at. It was really, really well done. Now, move on to other wedding aspects. Oh, my goodness. I see cake people, they climb ladder, enter cake for cut cake. I say, what is happening here? Creativity.
Now, the reason that do you think it's an thing for us to continue preserving this thing called culture? Because trust me, some girls and there is some women, they were today never married and don't ever probably married because their culture, the way their culture be structured, for get married will even afford them difficult. No tribes the way for marry the woman, you get for cow 7 cow, you get for cow this. No tribe the way they whip you, they whip you longer, they whip you very so badly. If you stand up, because according to them, they say they know say woman will always, maybe even woman marry the camp without pain, marry the camp without that, you understand? The only mature man will stand up pain. So if you never stand up pain, it means you're never ready for marrying my picking. And some people will be like, you know what? So now the reason that when you talk about the culture and it's beautiful, yeah, it's beautiful, but
yes. In as much as I did for the culture, that's like you and I have talked about this on this show before, and I've said it on my own shows before that if culture hurt somebody, we have to stop it. Culture get for evolve. Okay. Why in 1925 they get for weak man when can marry a woman? We don't know why. This is 2025. Come on now, give me the reason why you want one. If in 1925 they act 5 cows because say they raised millions and thousands of cattle, that was okay. Today, give me a reason why you're being 55 cow one get them. You understand? Yeah. And today people don't put that in the form of money, it become too expensive. So culture therefore evolve. You the ask person wait to if he afford, or you ask it because say, oh, he get 55,000 until them all them will get them. Is that how you look at it? So more try for look and say as life they evolve, culture also get to evolve. But I know one say my culture be completely wiped out. No. I uphold my culture, but the points of the culture where they hurt people, I am all for editing. Cut them, fix them, make it fit how they today, not completely throwing it away.
I want to address something before we move forward. I think Louis actually bring up the fact saying that girl in Miami, in name na I think na Iyabo Joe or something. Yeah,
Yeah,
that man and
Iyabo
Iyabo
Ojo.
Joe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Iyabo Ojo get beef. And name not just this regular beef the way, oh no, they go online and it's dragging. I don't know, something that you really look at us and say, okay, wait till they happen like now generation this. But then you're out here talking about the lady and the guy, and you're talking about culture. Is it like some people then that culture miss them, or they get the culture inside them, but they decide to, you know what, now Gen Z generation this. If I go online and scatter place, I will go online scatter place. If I
I think that sometimes we forget about our culture until we need to remember our culture. Like it talk for you say the woman no raise the pikin there inside their culture. But when it comes to marriage, then you remember say, hey, I get to go back for village, oh. I get to do so. I get to do like that. So no matter how much when you raise yourself or you're being raised away from your culture, look, there will be a time when you look back, say, I need this particular aspect of who I am. You understand? People in the way they don't know their culture today, they seek for belong to something, to some way. If you get your own, preserve some parts, some aspects of it. Again, I go stand on the fact say culture is beautiful, it evolve, right? I did question my culture a lot. Why is this being done? Why is it still being done? Matter one thing about culture, we'll talk about Easter where it don't just end. Me and my Remy will chat on Sunday. My mama say, where in Cameroon, so they don't call 5 o'clock, don't go waka, they don't sing about Jesus Christ. He reason, he's reason. I Remy say, but that be this small. We go every day for every Easter Sunday for 3, 4 o'clock. I go waka find it. When I be see so. Don't be always your boss lah. Now just symbolic thing, right? So tell me, say for 2025, being the way you know our parents are older, they may go fight to go find Jesus. She wouldn't do it. Be like, must leave me. But back then we believe say you get for 5 o'clock go find Jesus. Even tell me how they go Sunday, some person we don't wear white and white come and say, or they come on run. So when I go find Jesus, the man appear when I see run. So look, if that woman raised it picking them in anyhow way raise them. At the point of marriage, he go back. Say, this is my culture. Even raise them single-handedly because they don't divorce a man since 19 where, you know, and it talk and say, people they say, oh, why did you leave your children?
That character they show issue of online. You know why if you married to stay for married. Go ahead.
Well, which one for online?
That fight with VDM online. Now wonder some man, you know what to me for that woman was stand VDM. That boy with the talk to thing.
Sometimes too, would see
if you not get power, if you stand now, man.
The woman or the VDM? You know if he stand.
No, what I'm trying to say is, you see the woman be don't marry divorce for 19 way, right?
Yes.
So what I'm saying is, it not surprise me say divorce because the woman gets some. If you look, you fight in a VDM online, it shows they get very strong character. You understand?
She said it herself in interview. He said he be very strict, he be very stern character. He don't talk about himself. I don't watch
even that level for strict, he gets strong character. So me, I don't know how I want to devise strong character, but he gets strong character. If he stand that VDM is crazy. In as much as he's doing things that I like, but sometimes you look at him and you're like, whoa. But then the woman not standing up to now. They don't the beef now for him. Now the longest beef they don't probably get them.
Wait till I never hear no video me. I never seen a video. They are beef now about waiting.
More just focus for you. One for that. Yeah.
Well, if you say Priscilla and Jukna Gen Z, if the parents didn't instill culture in kids, they wouldn't keep or practice their culture or religion. They do. If you listen to 90% of East African songs, they are done in Swahili. If you listen to a lot of Yoruba songs that are done in Yoruba, so APA, they do. Those are the two tribes for East and West Africa. I can say cultural group, they joke with their country talk. So the culture they inside that I go agree say yes. And like I talk, I don't play jukes in songs a lot. It's once now he had Olufemi. I played that song, I don't say that song about the and that woman on start. They marry. I say, oh, now actually the girl act in the movie, in the song, like a wife. It's just to me, it's the beauty of it, the beauty of how their culture, even the songs, it is beautiful. I love it. That's how I see it. So sometimes I want to bypass all that glam. I'm like, what is in there for Africa's prosperity or posterity?
Now, one I like. One thing where you talk earlier now about preserving culture, and in the past, one of the ways to preserve culture maybe intermarriages. So, in as
Yes.
much as we're talking about polygamy
Yes.
culture and things like that, intermarriage actually dilute culture, or it forms some new
Correct.
thing will
Mm-hmm.
become for the new generation. So I don't
Correct.
know how to manage them, especially because this lady is coming from somewhere that the culture is strong. You
Mm-hmm.
understand? So if you carry that
Both of
mindset,
them.
oh, for my tribe, man became a chop now, so and they can't go for master, and then master took out his own for his own size. Hey, my tribe, we are so because I've had that East African experience, and trust me, it's crazy.
Yep.
You understand? It's
Yep.
crazy even in
Mm-hmm.
2025 when we are supposed to start looking at, okay, it's not just about me. It's not
Mm-hmm.
just about me. You understand? I had someone on my show this weekend, and he was always using the word Ubuntu, 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 Ubuntu. And then I was having a conversation with someone about the Ubuntu thing. And then we realized, okay, Ubuntu means I am me because you are. Are
I
you
am
because
because
I
we
am.
are.
Yeah. So it's about all of us. It's not about Africans. It's about everyone. You understand? Not just about Africans. It's about me. It's about you. And I like that mindset. I
Mm-hmm.
like that mindset because now the mindset that way it respect the other person's culture, and then make you start feel like or respect the other person in being, and make you start feeling like, okay, I get for compromise.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, no more chop not only planty, or no more, or no, we no more only dress like Africans. You understand? One cross carpet also. I feel that the mindset that way some people they for say for a year where they get, you understand. Now they make them feel like, you know what, I want to wear dashiki. We are going to not only not only when they attend Africa events, even when they want to go attend their own events and see sometimes they just decide, you know what, I want to be different. I'm gonna dress
Mm-hmm.
like I'm from Ghana. I'm gonna dress like, and just yeah. So when I see people intermarry like this, I see the Ubuntu spirit, but
Mm-hmm.
then Yoruba and wherever that guy is coming from Uganda, I don't know.
True
May go ahead
street
there.
tribes. Yeah, the get away talk say he don't know what to do because they need chop pepper for East Africa. I tell you, they won't chop pepper for West Africa, no, they chop like that for East Africa. But look, talking about intermarriage and blending, it's a very beautiful thing. You get to compromise to an extent, and then you get to be willing to learn to an extent. You understand? No, Mama me now Oroko 100%. Imare Bakosi man, but the way he talk Bakosi, people say that Bakosi woman, but she's not Bakosi. You understand? So one person gets to compromise, and then the other person gets to learn. My father loved to go to local land whenever I get leave because he said the way they treat you for day, it's like he's so honored. So you then
Mhm.
say when you intermarry, why do you do it for love? Yes, number one. Number two, you get to accept the people that you are getting married into that particular group of people because otherwise you can pick some person in Peking, then dumb the culture. You know if you do and so no. So we'll get for compromise. But in this case, I mean, maybe I'll follow people just for know how their culture continue in this their marriage. Now back to person way.
I mean, that's where the problem always starts. You understand? The
Mhm.
boy and the girl, they know each other already. They love each other already. They probably have done things. They probably already compromised on certain level.
Yep.
So okay, my master don't like people, no chop pepper, this and that and that.
Mm-hmm.
Guess what? The problem will actually start now when the girl goes start stay with the boy, and then the girl will go make 1 week for a papa house, for their family house. Or the boy get for child come for Nigeria, and then they get for come make some time for. You understand? Some kind of tradition. There's more time they say, oh, any man we marry for the family, you get to go sleep, you get to sleep for Juju. You come anytime you come video, you go sleep for Juju. Juju house for two weeks. So,
That's where I say we'll get for edit culture because why Juju house? There was a reason the Juju house back in the day. So if I come now, they say Juju house going to be there. I'm like, why? What's the rationale? So we get for question things, Nasako. We get for question them. There's a reason why
no be like
the chop pepper, they will chop them. But if you know want chop them, just take your own small. Is it killing you? No. So if you don't feel bear them, then if it's especially if it's hurting somebody, edit them. That's my stance on African culture. It is beautiful. Now, ma address the person where he talks say it the bet put their marriage no go last. And okay, own status for life, right? But when people then come together for marry, I don't think the person they come together for marry, we can show off something, then check out tomorrow. You understand? So I don't think say it be fair for just judge person they married off the bet. What's the reason why it was no go last? Did they put a reason on the post? On a just bet like that, empty bet? And that's a cool.
and I know I don't even know it's a tell you about why it took him.
Okay.
I'm not
I'm not saying say
like
it be
for
fair.
me.
Yeah. I mean, social media, they out there for we for put anything out there. I know means you could just type anything out there. You know, it's always good to wish people them well. And some talk they say if you don't have anything to say, don't say anything. You know, so if you get reason why you talk say you know go last, people go listen to say, maybe it makes sense. So but you just you know go last for no reason. Wait to be a justification because they spend so much money because it was so glamorous. I mean, person getting money was spend up. May you spend them. I concern me and you. So I just you just wish people them well. Move
No,
move on.
sorry. Hungry way they do me bad. It worry. I dey hide for
That's all
background
right.
chops man.
Did you chop one? If to read they chop today.
And the chop na kind of like culture.
Now which
Turning
kind chop
yam with
that?
some turning yam, red oil, dry fish, and
Ooh.
synthetic.
We did village well. My grandma be
No,
carry na
about what that lady said.
about
About what
waiting.
that lady said. That girl we talk about say that man last and things and that like I don't even read the post. I only see that people they make comment about and like, things like that. I usually don't. I don't usually even want shock for no reasons them.
It's not
You
good.
understand what it reasons why like it not make no sense.
Mm-mm.
For people come out on the day of the person's event, they probably see them
Yeah.
for honeymoon, knowing the kind of following where you get time, all of that, and then make that kind of rough statement. Uh, say the might now if the place you kind of play there was a different side, but that one a very very delicate place for go play.
Mm.
Um, whether you want to find a cruise you want to now, I don't know, you want to just train or you want whatever because that's the new thing that's happening right now. Do whatever you
Mm-mm.
can do to train. After that, you can apologize. A paper apology. Hey, I be sorry. I be sorry. Where when I sorry me, I be stressed. So I feel I don't enter depression, and then people start sorry you again, and then it's just like and follow you and all of that. It was
So
just
other young Cameroonian artists put something out there about Cameroonian men. Depends on my WhatsApp WhatsApp on the other day. I want to call the person name. Some
mhm.
Cameroonian artist I know call him name too. He put an out there person of my WhatsApp because inside they play music. I know the person too where you know he sing the song. Say Cameroonian men, they are very bad people. They go dump you, they go do so, they go do. I'm like, huh? Why? He say even get Nigerian friend to say if you look Cameroonian boy, no, you know, go even make harm, they don't dump you. The next day, that person send me apologies, that get to apologize. In a long post, apologize. Why do we post things like that? Why?
Because
Why?
you don't only make the men understand same. It is okay for you to post things like
And
that,
then can apologize
and they
after.
come
Come on
back
now.
and apologize. Yeah.
No.
Yep.
I think say it even bring your own image down. Who are you to just see people they marriage they don't go last? Who are you to talk say Cameroonian men are bad people them? Even if you don't get issue now one Cameroonian man, you know, you can talk about I had this Cameroonian man in my life, he do me so, you know, not just generalize people, not being
You,
up
you
when
know,
they
you
be
know
bad.
what, you know what is even funny. You know what is even funny. Most of the times, we blame people for even our own mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
Mommy be tell me say, if you date first girl, they get enough to marry you. Date second girl, they get enough to marry you. Date third girl, they get enough to marry you. The fourth girl, it's enough to marry you. Fifth girl, it's enough to marry you. Instead of
Right.
you for the work at talking, get it, it's enough to marry you. Look yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Something that get it, they see they need even want tell you, or they want tell you,
Absolutely.
make them if tell you. If you
Mm-hmm.
don't get that much experience, where you don't date 50 Cameroonian men,
Mm-hmm.
and you realize oh they're not bad men, it means now you know how to choose bad men. Ask
Mm-hmm.
yourself what you do to attract bad men. Ask
Mm-hmm.
yourself what you do only that kind of people because so many good men they out there. You
Absolutely.
understand? Ask yourself
Yeah.
why these good men they don't be attracted to you? You have
Mm-hmm.
something that's funny where you make the need come. It make only the bad men that they
They
come.
come for you.
Now
Yeah.
excuse me, the next excuse go one be and say, oh, it's not about me, it's about my friends. I know my friends who have dated, blah, 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 blah. But guess what? The fact same, you be number 5 person for that group of 5, where them 4, they don't go make bad choices. It means even you go likely make bad choice. It means
Right.
say all the things they same, they say birds of the same
Yeah.
feather flock together.
Show me your
So if you
friends. I
did
tell you who you are.
friends
Mm-hmm.
who date bad boys them, no so I guess some aura around away they only attract na bad men.
Mm-hmm. What do you
So no,
attract? Yes.
no blame them, man. Una find way solve una own situation. Una
Mm-hmm.
realize, say, guess what? Why is it that people who don't have money don't go to the bank?
Mm-hmm.
People where they not get no because they know say I not get anything for do
I
for
get that
this.
though.
I not get debit card. I not get money for bank. You know, if you go for bank,
Mm-hmm.
you go for bank. Bank
Mm-hmm.
they attract. You understand? So it's just as
Mm-hmm.
it's as simple as that.
Maybe the person based a conclusion on what happened for like Hollywood today, where put on my I mean they already divorced. You get example then where don't talk about media like Jennifer Lopez on recently talk about Brad Pitt own Kim Kardashian their own. Maybe not your own idea that of like na star they no go waka. But even if you no go waka, don't be the one to be procrastinating on it like that. I put their joy. Maybe they can get that 1 minute of happiness. Sure, and for me, what will glad live and so. Marriage is a good thing. I don't think say it make any sense, especially if you get status. You can't just put some blank statement out and say it no go last. On which basis? Why?
Eh, eh, eh,
Okay,
eh,
what
eh, eh,
about
eh.
you? What about you proves it no go last? Who are you to make that kind of statement?
And this is another thing. You come up for talk for you say, oh, you not care what the part where I say you never marry, this that you not care. Guess what? I wish and I say be things say I not care about what other people that marry go last. You should be quiet. You understand?
Right?
Once you start
Right.
having an opinion, once you start having an opinion on other people's issue, no people then get a right to get an opinion on whatever thing you do, whoever you are.
Mm-hmm.
I never tell persons, man, maybe teach me say this thing where they call and say value.
Mm,
People they value things differently. You
mm,
understand? For you, the most important thing for your life is being a marriage. For the other man, the most important thing for your life, not drinking Gary for morning. For
absolutely.
you, the best job for the world being a burger. For Nasako, the best job for the world and Janga rice.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? The
Mm-hmm.
mistake we usually make and I say the things we value, we want to
We expect
impose these
others
things
to
on
value.
people.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
We want to insist that people must value these things. And the reason I
Mm-hmm.
tell people say, once you open your mouth, say something about some kind of person. For instance, when she did that post, one very popular person who I really respect him, he makes some post with bro. That post was so disrespectful. I
Mm-hmm.
did enjoy the post and then I did vex. I did enjoy like he makes some post way, to be honest with you, because this said lady way he talk about that marriage will fail. She's actually, I don't want to say, I just to say heavy. I not talk say he really heavy, he really thick. Really, they really thick name now. You understand? Like say even get breathing problem. But guess what? You get that opinion about people that are married, and then some person now come now, can attack na
Your
your
person.
body.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Mm.
Now people go come out and say, oh no, but you know mean. If you talk about that people that are
You put
married, you
yourself
know
out there and you're being
that is the
dissected.
thing.
Yeah.
That is the
Mm-hmm.
thing.
Mm-hmm.
When I make my
No.
post on social media and people come there and are insulting me and this and that's why I feel they can say, bro, you see the kind of man with the insult you. I said, no, he can have insult
No.
me.
No. No. No.
They might put an opinion out there. If I don't want insult, if I don't want disrespect, I should not have an opinion. I just talked to for Tech Money and they say, once you decide you can have an opinion on things that are going on in our society, be
Mm-hmm.
ready for people to have an opinion about
Mm-hmm.
you and everything other thing going on in our society also.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I just be happy, say, in my academic life, they teach you for broadcasting school about before you put something out there, ask yourself what we call the five W and the one why, the when, the why, the what, the who, the why, the how, all that question. Today, I know people putting that kind of same thinking, but I want to just put that out there, say, if you want to post something on social media, ask yourself why. Just that one question. Why am I writing this? That's like when you put some video where you dance. I can't that video. I
No,
said, that's like I need to teach you dancing. So the time I was say, but why? I said, but because it's fun. So I put that there, I said, brother, come and teach you how to dance. So before we want to post anything out there, especially if say it will be questionable. Look, we all know say what we are writing, we have a reason. There's something you call intention. What to be our intention? Yes. So ask yourself the why and your intention. Now, my wife will post on that dance and say, Sabi dance. Now because say it was funny. And secondly, I be one laugh. And my intention was to bring to bring your attention. Say, I see as you dance. It wasn't negative at all. You understand? So please, before you post something on social media, the fact that it don't be out there. I mean, social media. Unfortunately, it's not going away. It only can you get different time platforms. Our children will even not be able to even use their hand. They will turn and do all the type. Please Ask yourself why and what is my intention. Just those two things. Then you know go coach person anyhow. I know put yourself out there to be insulted as well. Please.
Our Lois
Say you
said
apologize.
she made a post apologizing that her page manager made a wrong post. Very, very
Ah,
bad. Like
ah.
I don't first talk, I will repeat them again. If your page manager go make that kind of post, now because now when you know issue don't want to discuss them, you don't always make him say be okay. He know you very well. He know today they very and they manage more than 15 people, their pages them. I take high level persons. You
Yes.
understand? High level persons who manage their pages. And know each and every one of them individually. I know see the man, even when they respond to comments, and use their account to respond to comments. And know if the man be there for you and so you go comment. So if your page manager really she don't think say a good thing that will put them out, now because you never always discuss strategy, you not discuss different things them, and it knows it be okay. It be okay for post that kind of thing.
No.
Yeah.
No, it's not okay. Back a few years ago,
By the way,
there was
I say this before I forget. You talked about on a professional questions when I ask them before I make certain posts as journalists, right? Guess what? Even the persons that today when they post auditing and they ask all those questions, even though they don't go to schools. But the difference now are their answers. You understand? So you go ask and say, I don't really post say so my marino will last. That's not just me making a post. That is me making a prophecy. That's me prophesying. That's me wishing.
Praying, even your words are prayers.
Yeah. Guess what? He actually think all that in them, and they know say no. The post where they make and so it go give me traffic. It go make people go talk. So it's very okay for me. So they ask those questions. The problem not then for their answers them. Why your own answer will guilt you and they make you feel like I cannot do this? Their own answer go instead encourage them, say post them. After all, when people don't curse you,
you can't
go
apologize.
You can't apologize. After all, they already talk about you all over, and people don't see your name, and then you don't train. That is the goal for them. The goal is to train.
No,
it's a simple.
Let me say two things on this matter that will conclude them. One, when you did talk bad about person, or you did prophesy bad about person, or you did pray bad about person, I don't learn say you don't know wait till that person did pray for himself or about himself. For example, if that couple the person my marriage lasts to God, you can't say no go last. Why go cancel their prayer answer their own? How do you know? Wait till they ask God for what you think their own I go stand. Maybe they are praying for their marriage to last, and then you can't say me no last. You just say God door for can't say, hey, my daughter, check, their own go answer. Or if you ask us for other thing for your own self, and then you are praying back for somebody else, how do you think God go look at you? Imagine saying we are all children. Go for your mommy, say, mommy, I want cocoa, but no give John cocoa. I want cocoa, no give John cocoa. Mommy go look and say, are you okay? You want something, but I shouldn't give the other person something. Like you no, you cannot do that. Secondly, a few years ago, yes, go ahead.
No, go ahead first. Go ahead.
A few years ago on this topic, Oprah be talk say you get some celebrity be for court because of tax evasion. Oprah talk say, look, they blame their tax accountant. He say, Oprah, there is no paper where the pass we no sign them. If they can't tell you say no paper, I go send a lie at people because I sign everything by myself. You understand? So if their manager do them, their page manager, that means you validate them somehow. No, I'm saying he know you like we talk Nasako. He know you. It usually pass through your table, or he knows that that's what you would promote if it were you writing. So you either take your pen, your paper, your voice, give it check mark, or because your manager know you, he do them, then you take the blame. Period.
Now the reason if person say things that I don't know. Now I want to talk something about that prayer palaver. The one way human being never understand and say, if you pray now because you expect some God different we go answer, right?
Yeah.
So whether your prayer is positive or negative, the God feel like the answer. And if your prayer be negative and that God answer, just put down for your mindset the way some man feel pray negative against you also, that God that same go see answer. So the better way for fix things the way nothing negative no go for the God table. Now may me I not pray bad, may you not pray bad, may no man ever pray bad. So the God not ever be for some position where go be like, oh, Did my picking don't pray, made the man die. Major granted. Because that's how God looks at it. God granted it. So if you open and more pray evil for some person, and then God grant them, know very well say if some other man open him up pray evil for you, God go grant them time.
What goes around?
Yeah, it's as simple as that. Now
Yeah.
the reason for me it's always positive, 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 positive. I think say that's what God even look at. You go open your book, okay. It's the person never pray bad for some man. He look at, master, the person never pray bad for man. They are prayer already pray and a waste of time. But if you don't ever just look some person, just envy, pray me some person fail, it doesn't really matter. And then some man now the pray me fail, God will consider him because remember say, I never preach Bible my own with him. Remember say, when the devil he go meet up Job, God about Job, you understand? The way it ever present the case with see this thing, when the devil will ever take place in life, or if will ever present a case with, look at what he has done, well, look at what they have done. Oh, for the case of God to not
For
do anything.
justify, yeah.
So, it create, he say, oh, if you not get you one, now because you give the one. If you not get you one, now because you give the one. You understand? So now the same plea where the devil go make him for a case certain times him. And that's a code that remember say na ye be pray me the man die no. Remember say na be pray me the people that marry no work no. Now in that you don't live it, enjoy it, and so man if you pray may lost your job. So if you know it's good for you, answer my prayer. The same way you answer a prayer, may the other man die. Then before you know it, it's chaotic world. So bottom line, as you pray and the expectation God for heaven answer, if that prayer is a negative prayer and the God answer that prayer, thank your God.
Yeah.
You understand? If you get Sunday, some man will pray negative prayer about you, and that same God will answer a negative prayer, will answer that man's own negative prayer. Another thing, one last thing before we go. At the beguna, wanna make all the prayer them, and then God answer them. At least when I come out, when I can give testimony to the same way we pray or we pray for work and all of these things. God answer her, we can't give testimony. Oh, I be pray for job. We don't give work. Oh, I be pray. It's ridiculous how your praying NASA could fail, and then NASA could fail. You don't want to come out and take the credit. Come out and celebrate yourself. Come out and say, oh, now me I pray me fail. When I see the fail now, oh, praise God, thank you. Come out and show. So many people they know the laughter are causing NASA could fail. Many people they understand and say, oh, God don't answer your prayer. Instead of saying, we turn around, we blame people, they, oh, say I did picking before shit. They, oh, say no. Just come out and say, nah, me, I wish she. Someone knows.
So the party will go happen for that negative prayer they may leave. I want a black and celebrate. But see, one thing why I be proud of Talk to Me Africa and Toridey is that we know this thrive on negativity. No, you can go through my page from now till thy kingdom come. If you see place where I don't target some person or backbite some person or just put something out there, please let me know. And if you go through Toridey page, let me know. We're always there to help each other, bring out information to the best of our ability. You know, because again, if I put something negative, it trend. If we what thing go do after that? How do you even rest and sleep and say, hey, okay, people that are all married, I see as the work I find, and then I go scheming up accounting me no succeed. Come on now, people. No. We don't dwell a lot on this, not because we want to elevate the person, maybe the person can self. I don't even know who did it. But I think now something that will thrive on today in our society, negativity. You understand? Person go see you the cry. It laugh for some corner. So now we song that sele dance sele. Say they laugh you from front, they laugh you for back. They play with you and laugh you for back. I play another day for I don't forget the song self. It not be fair, it not be good. Always feel Bill is song sele. Always be happy when person be happy and genuinely happy. It doesn't hurt. I don't know how there's some joy when you make some person be successful. Just like when you give money freely, like for NGO or help some person, when you don't get no reward, there's some joy in doing that. When you go online, whether you get followership or not, when you finish post, you come out. I want me you think how you feel after your post, even that one person don't see them. Think how that person think what the other person don't see them, how it reflect on. When you post, you go come back, can't you don't get 1 million views or one view. What do you think? How you feel? Get some good gratification. So if you start by asking yourself, why am I posting this and what's in my intention? You post them, then you come back and ask yourself, did I rest well from doing that? Let's not put people down. Let's not do it. Now, jealousy, they spend a lot for that wedding. A lot. Are you jealous? Look at these fingers, they're not the same. They don't will ever be the same. Someone learn to be happy to people who are wealthy. And then learn to be empathetic in people who are poor. And any person be wealthy, they down. Massa, just help for uplift people.
The problem will really get more just move on for the next topic.
Oh, leave and so massa. But I just heard the fact say,
like I said, all these things if fall for one thing, if fall for one foundation, value. The way people value this. Trust me, the only time where you go hear me, I had an experience when I was young. It taught me a lesson where I don't ever forget them. I had one friend who was really soccer. They call it Oku. Very talented. At age 13, 14, while we were playing and we were dominating Kumba, this guy was already traveling to France and Europe and countries because of football, because of soccer. This guy will already go for some kind of place there because of football. And I will look at him when he comes back and he comes out with a little bit of money and he go hire taxi, he waka, he carry with the tonton. Supposed to get in that time was six more than hey, or getting one naive and things like that. People they praise naive for Cartier. I'll look at this guy, we'll be like, oh, I wish he was me.
Come closer, Nasako.
You get me?
I get you, yeah.
Yeah. So I wish it was me. I wish it was me. That's what most of we wish until 2 years later, before we turned 16, 17. Before we turned 17, 18. This guy traveled to America, and before this guy traveled to America, I had a conversation with him. And we talked, and I told him, hey, you go to America, so no, so. This guy came here, did the trials. It seems like it did not go well, and he decided to remain in America. This guy go play for field, he fall for field, he died. And apparently they say it happens because when they come for field, you can't come for morning. You go play continuous game, play for morning. The other group they come, he play with them. The other group they come, he play with them. The other group was looking to raise money that he can send back home. As in, oh, we have a bush send money. That's what the guy for he died. The day they call me, tell me, say that guy don't die. I voice. Inside my head, that's a wants to be Uku. When me say, I begin for die soon. I yet got the voice. Never forgetting Nasako. You want to be Uku. Now they were wow. Now this top boss are going back for school. I said no, I don't want to be Uku again. I want to be Nasa. Oh, you say come closer. Now I understand what you mean by come closer.
Yeah, I mean, to wrap up this topic, I like to appeal. So say, we should know that people are watching on social media. People are watching. If you think they don't make them today, you just want to bring other people down. People are still watching. Something about me last weekend, or last month or so, when I be one go University of Benasako. I don't apply for go study for University of Boya. I don't get admission. You know where you go check out your name for list. I got my name for list, but I don't be no place for stay. I didn't have a place to stay. One of my classmates them, he too can check your name. You don't see admission. I just say, Carol, I don't know where I even stay. He said, my parents pay for 1 year. Come on, stay. I said, okay. He tell me, say, look, no, just stay. Whenever you feel pay back, you pay. I went back to Kuma. My papa, they be glad. Me and Carol will stay. I pay back that rent according to how my papa feel afford them. That was a blessing. You understand? This is 20 years ago or so. This is a long time ago. Fast forward, this year so, my niece there for that University of Boya. He define roommate. Roommate don't come. Roommate say, you don't get money for pay. He call me. I say, hey, I go pay the room, the rent. Whenever roommate gets, I will give you back. I remind me, I say, some time ago, somebody did this for me. So fast forward, I don't say with the roommate a couple of years. It's a get problem. They talk to each other. So I call them. I say, look, if you behave so today, you dey block some person a blessing tomorrow. Because
Mm-hmm.
roommate, I don't know you, I never talk for you before. But my
Mm-hmm.
niece tell me about your need. I said, my pay when I stay together, you go pay it back after. That's what I did. Right? I said, I do it because say several years ago, the person do it for me. I'm doing it for you. I don't even know you because I carry that blessing forward. So I tell you, say,
Mm-hmm.
if today you want to get this issue with my niece, 20 years forward, some person can be tell you on my niece, say, he want to help you. Oh, now you be that girl, wait, I need to help you because we don't do some bad thing. Don't do that. Now, this person will put it bad post. I don't know whether he get family or he get picking or something. Somebody someday will connect with you. Will they marry that kind of bad comment come out because of what you had said? It not must
Okay.
be directly on you. Our actions today they spread like wing, like a hand and for octopus. It affects people left and right. The person go jam you, say, hey, you know Nasako, Nasako way, I know because of you, somebody's blessing is being blocked ahead. You don't know. It is stay online, www. That is permanent. They go set and they see you. This one can marry so your niece. You go say your auntie belongs to the person bad for you or marry and not marry you because of that. Don't do that. Whatever we post online today, not they affect only me, only you. It affect the globe. The person go one get job, he go say, that job way na Cameroon put the on away, Cameroon put the bad or person gets when you find fiance oh, they say, I don't say Cameroon man, they be very bad, like why? The fact say we get the ability for use our cell phones, our computers, just put a say light camera talk. We should be mindful of what we talk about. Sometimes even people they go online, bash each other, and when I get picking them, someday I begin can't Google you, find out they'll start ask you questions, if you even answer. Okay. So anyway, what did I talk to you? So more just talk now as share Papa Pope will not die. Papa Pope live for Holy Monday. Very symbolic. I don't be Catholic, but
You
I
know
don't
already
read
bury, right?
they'll bury I don't forget which day, never get buried. I know be Catholic, but I don't read Pope John Paul some of the books them. I mean Pope Francis, some of the books them. I just think say he get a great mind. He get a great mind. I enjoy the books the way I read them about it. Um Again, my condolences to all the Catholics, but I think say I lost just like when any human being go away, I lost. But I be laugh at my forum to the way some talk. That a very quick. So I say, that's an African question. I don't know if he answer at me, but that's what they do. I'm no we see late president die for America. They bury like in 3 of how many weeks? Would they want talk all kind of stuff on a 3 and how many they bury? So I just pray say make it work a fine, rest in peace, life continue. And they would get all kind of conspiracy theories into they say, oh, that'll be the last pope because what it can end in 2 years. They don't you know what? So I don't know, but conspiracy theories they make the world go around sometimes. But
About about the pope, about the burial. Now one other thing that we is for we for focus on and look at. Okay, why that level of person, that level of person with spiritually and everything. We think he was closer to God than I just talk than some of us. Why he actually be pope, and for so many years they get the rules when pope die. They get to bury, I think, after 6 days. You understand? Is it just pointing to the fact that the body is not as important as we think? Is it pointing to the fact that once you don't die, you don't die? Any other thing what you do for the head not really matter? Is it just pointing to the fact that other things people comes for mortuary for
for
two
3 months.
years because you want for 3 months, even years, people don't do it for years because we
Wow.
want to do this, we want big house, we want be all of like one make all of this, because I want celebrate. Does it really matter? For me, now some of the things that I'll go for the look at. The reason why Bible always say, pay attention for Jesus in life. Pay attention for Jesus in life. Jesus never did that kind of campus where they only tongue and talk, as in say no drink or beer, baby drink beer. You understand? Or no wear Gucci, baby wear Gucci. Or no five facts, no. The guy lived a very simple life, and if you're going to
Yeah.
look at very well, most of them I say don't always live that very, very simple life. There's a picture of Pope Francis kissing one of the, I think the president for Sudan, South Sudan, and the other Sudan, their foot, where they struggle for negotiate peace for Sudan. But guess what? They're still fighting today. By the way, my message was, or my point was, there is this thing about being simple in life.
Yeah.
And if one way is show am in modern day, na the particular pope, this
Yeah.
particular Francis, very down to earth. I'm not even know for Africa.
I
So
don't know if they be
it's
allowed to own property because we talk about, the like you don't just die, you don't just go, you can be buried the very next day or a few days. It also teach you about um earthly things, Nasako.
yeah,
Earthly things. Because if it be allowed for own property, I don't know it way owner, but at the end of the day, would they all go down in that one small box? The closer you go wear them, you never even see them. Maybe I would do like 50,000 outfits them. You don't see them. But the way you don't die, the box where you enter, we even don't see them for your life. The closer you know about themselves. So I just think say when this thing they happen, somebody of that caliber, wait till you take with tea. Wait till you go take with tea. Nothing. Right? And now we don't stay back to talk about tea. That's what we leave. Our prints, our tracks. And then it takes us back to where we are on this platform called social media and all them. What do you leave? It's not the fact say, oh, I don't cost a person, but I be house no for that person. No, 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 no.
yeah,
That cost
yeah.
that you go last past everything else. How you live your life, right? Must be some person where they go church every Sunday or 3 times a week for go prayer. No. Just be an example. It doesn't take much to be a kind person. And I think say Pope Francis be a kind person. Because I don't read a couple of his books then, and I really like him. I was like, wow. Wow. It is speak to everybody. One of you
Well,
were
if you come on outside Argentina or where?
Argentina. Yes, now Argentina.
So he deserve for big humble
Yeah.
and calm.
So whoever be the next pope, it will be nice. At the airport, talk say,
They will
oh,
think
now
of
some
a see
Africans
people
or
come
black man.
America
Watch the
or
movie, you can say Conclave on Amazon Prime. Because you give you an idea how they select pope. Even if na imagination, but at least it's not like, oh, you go pick some man bring them. But it's a beautiful movie. I like the ending. It's like telling people to be more open-minded when you select leaders. So
movies.
um
Talking about movie, I think that we should have that conversation. The role of movies in our
mm,
community, our society. I really feel like because you talk about how movie could open your eye. I was watching Young Sheldon. I have my own critics that I like. You know
oh,
Young
I don't watch
Sheldon.
Young Sheldon the entire season. They all
You don't watch the new season now. You don't watch the new season,
no, it come
bro. I
out
watched
when
all the
you say they come. You don't
like
open.
last week.
Okay,
Yeah,
now
like
watch out.
last week. I watched
I like
all
it.
for one day. I watched all the 14 episodes.
Wow, I watch it with my kids. Yeah.
That's how crazy I love in because now some series where it concern America, it concern Texas particularly, and
It be set
and,
in
and in as
Texas.
much uh
It be set in
yeah
Texas. Yeah.
yeah, so it concern Texas, but man, if you watch it teaches you a lot about the people, their culture, the way they
It
think,
teach
and
you
stuff
a
like that.
lot. It teach you
Yeah,
a lot.
yeah,
How do you
and
be
I
okay?
feel
Say
like
that mommy be too religious, but he get own way the way you say like mama now you
yeah,
do this.
yeah.
If papa be a little
And
bit too
that's the way they compromise. So
yes, yes.
for the last episode, in a share in the go Germany. I think no, I think that was for the
The
last
last
season.
the last
They go
episode where they go
Germany.
Germany after they end
He dream there for Germany, you
last
know.
season.
He
Wow.
dream there for Germany, drunk.
Mary
Man,
drink beer, and
okay.
then Mary drink beer.
He drink beer for Germany, drunk.
I like Young Shot. It touched religion, it touched
Yeah,
education, it touched
yeah.
smartness, it touched dullness,
Science,
it touched
yeah.
teenage pregnancy, dating early,
Love,
marriage life, grandmother. It's just
yeah,
beautiful.
yeah. It's so beautiful. It's so
Yeah,
beautiful.
yeah.
I just hope see the next episode, the next season, they will try for bring in that immigrant
Aspect.
touch to it.
Mm,
How the people that were Texas they relate with immigrants and things like that. I know
mm-hmm.
when they do am, you first start on Nigerians and you first start na say so Nigerian boys comes to person and this. They get that way
Hey,
they
but
ever paint that.
yeah, I give it up for Nigerians, man. If you're Nigerian watching this show, Nigerian,
Yeah,
those people are above Africa.
Hollywood,
I live for them.
Hollywood get the way it one paint. And when I look at it, I just say, nah, man, these people get
Nah,
doctors. These people get
nah,
this.
live for Nigerian,
They
myself.
want, you know, the time they start made that joke say that email is probably from a prince from Nigeria. For movies.
Nigerian prince.
Yeah, Nigerian prince. However, thank you, plenty 7 p.m. Don't reach. I
Thank you
just rush.
now. It was wonderful. Now get a wonderful winner circle. We'll catch again. Go finish your chop. Bye bye, everybody.
They were enemy. You don't drive me. You don't know how you drive me.
I don't drive. That's like I want me to play there and dance. So you don't know how to dance. So what teach you?
Not that you be mad? They say people they personally call me. Should they why you say I say pa how I say fine. I just come up for watching another video now, so you don't know for that even small. I said okay. And I say now the beginning for the conversation, do okay for get them or now the video call me. So no, I see. I really watch the video. It passed me say you don't know for that. If you say if you know, I'm like, is it that important? I said no. I said my call you because I said okay, my call you back so I might lock my fridge.
I repair like 5 times. I saw I laughed. I said my brother I don't know for dance. I beg find song so.
I've been no say killer man. I've been no me say I the killer. I've been no me say whoa, that my body the move.
No, I just said Kosi and somebody I appreciate you. Yeah, they appreciate you. That's it. It's the intention that matters.
My person. To be honest, you don't listen to that song, right?
I don't play on my show like 3 times. I know the song very well.
Yeah.
Oh, one. Are you kidding me?
The song gets some very strong message.
And my brother say over short. The song short. I said, how do you short too?
Yeah. If I do that video now, because when I listened that message for that song, I was like, whoa, this is just speaking to me. For my way, no. Yeah. Because the girl they complain, right? That one will start, love be fine, you be do me this, you be do me that. And then come to make excuses. So, say I get responsibility, will take care of, and those are the things I do almost all the time. Like, my sister, one for that one I go. You see you later.
You don't know how to dance. Oh my goodness, I don't fit.